So I've got a little trick because many of us do a lot of work on our computers, and we often have lots of windows open, and it actually slows down our machines. Okay, so last year, after being moaned at by my better half like 100 times because he's saying your computer is slow because you have too many windows open, and I'd have several down here as well, like, and you know, I would like have hundreds of tabs open, and it does slow your machine down. So I went, okay, there's got to be a better way. I don't want to close all these windows right now because I'm in the middle of so many different things. Even though we can only do one thing at a time, it's really important that we remember what it was that we were doing at that point in time, perhaps. So I decided that I was just going to go and create another way of keeping those tabs, and all I did was I went in, created a Google Doc, and just called it all the tabs. Oops, good typing this morning. Tabs I have open, and you can put a date on it. And then all I did then was I went to each one and I copied it, and then I pasted it. Now you can actually insert a link. Okay, so you can put the link in there, you apply it, and then what you could do is you can actually you know, replace it with what it suggests, so you know which one it is. And you could do it like with all of them, like, you know, this one for example, I don't want to close that right now, so I'm going to copy that, go in, make another space, going to insert link, pop it in there, paste, and apply. Now you can actually re-tag them as well. You know, you can actually edit the link, you can make it whatever you want. So like you can just say, I don't know, research, or you know, you put something more specific in there. So you can name whatever you want to, but the point is then you then have a list of everything you were looking at, and you can close all these windows, close all of them, you know. I mean, I just have, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm always like somebody would ask me something, so I go and look it up quickly on Google. I read it and go, oh my goodness me, actually I want to read more about that, but right now I've got a meeting coming up. Right now there's something more important I need to do. And then you end up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tabs and windows opened, and your computer slows down, which slows you down. Okay, so hopefully that is useful to all of us people who like to have hundreds of tabs open, but you know, want also our computers to move more quickly. Cheers. Just going to tag this on as well. The other good thing about having tabs just on one document is if you name them properly, they're much easier to find than if you've got more tabs open than this, especially because you can then see which one's which rather than having to go and try and find each one. Does that make sense? So if you name it exactly what you want it to be, your research, it doesn't take long to do. You can name it whatever you want it to be. Yeah, so does that make sense? And then that makes it much quicker. I'm going to stitch this on the end.